this past weekend, Ronaldo Jacare was supposed to fight in the UFC and end up testing positive for COVID-19. Something that you kind of went through. You're looking good. Can you tell me a little bit about that? How was that? Like, when did you get it? How did you overcome? At what point did you feel better? Tell me a little bit about that journey, and we'll kind of finish things off there.
Yeah, so it was right like mid-March, right early on when this pandemic was starting, especially in the UK. So it's something weird. It's like it is like a flu. It's like a flu symptoms. I just had like high fever, and like coughing, feel very weak, like headache. And it just lasts me for like 10 days. I think was the high fever for 10 days in a row. That's what destroyed your body, because you feel so weak. The fever, just drains your energy, and then suddenly you're not eating well, you're not really hungry, and then gladly it has, but there's like no medicine. All you can take is like paracetamol to keep the fever down, and just stay in bed and wait to pass.
Did you feel like I suffer from asthma, and did you feel like in your lungs or like your chest, did you feel like, extreme discomfort, like people are saying? Because that's the thing that scares the shit out of me when I listen to this stuff. Yeah. I get concerned about that. Did you feel that at all? Or was it mostly just the fever and other symptoms?
It was most the fever. I had it for like 10 days. And then 2 days, I had like tiny bit of fever during the night, when you woke up sweating, but there was like a little bit on the last 2 days. So on the sixth day, I remember waking up like 2 a.m. Suddenly my heartbeat was like quite accelerated, and I was out of breath a little bit, but not too much, but I was a little bit, like almost like you did I went upstairs fast. Suddenly I woke up through that, like my heart beating is fast, and then I'm feeling bad, and then I'm like, shit, man, I'm gonna die. And my girlfriend, I woke up, I said, look, I don't feel well, my lungs, but nothing like I can't breathe.
Okay.
I think probably my heartbeat accelerated because I got nervous. Then suddenly, like shit, all the thing you watched on TV is like, oh my God, now it's in my lungs. Now I need the tube,
Tube, yeah.
Yeah, but then I called their service in the UK. They did some tests, like they tell you to, count from 1 to 30 in one go, and then they will see how out of breath you get. That's how they can pretty much see how your lungs are being affected. But you only last like an hour, and then it kind of got back to normal. And then I went back to sleep, and then the fever came back, and then like 3 days later, it started to drop.
Well, on behalf of the jiu-jitsu community, we're very thankful that you're better, so you can continue to, do these podcasts and share your knowledge with the world. Like I said, I know you're stuck for time, so I just want to say thank you very much for taking your time today.
Thank you.
It's been incredible. Like I said, I saw you in 2001 as a purple belt, young kid, and seeing your career this whole, 20 years, what you've become, and one of the most dominant gi fighters of all time, amazing no-gi competitor, and truly the GOAT. Many people call you that, and I think that there's no dispute. A lot of people say that because you're one of the only guys to do what you've done, gi and no-gi, and won as many world titles, beating guys like Buchecha. So congratulations on your career. All your success, wishing you well with your academies. I have some friends that, train with you as well, and they can't speak well enough about you. Hopefully I get to come to the UK and train, and you can kick my ass and cross collar choke me from Mount. But
I'll try my best. I'll be here.
Okay. All right. So once again, thank you so much, Roger. And if for you guys watching at home, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Please share it. Please like it. Please go check out Roger's social media channels. Give him a follow. He's putting out more free content than lately. I love it. I get to learn from the man himself on YouTube. So once again, thank you very much, Roger Gracie.
Thank you, Riccardo. Thank you very much. Awesome pleasure being here, man.
All right. Thank you, guys. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Get outside. Get some sunshine. And we'll see you guys next week.